And welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV, episode 169. As you'll face your criticism in the days ahead. I may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have fear of more faith in your abilities, Zyphreium. Rose to conduct your own investigation independent of the authorities. And I won't have you make inquiries into someone suspected of hiring belligerents. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may balk at a request for such information, but I know that you persuade him with your silver tongue. Meanwhile, I shall seek answers my own way. Maybe we can group and share findings. Well then, shall we? Hey, some mistake, Corporal E.G., do you? Oh, you asked to know some favor. Where certain information fall in the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers will be risked. Even so, there is wisdom in your words. Enable an individual, even one with ties to flames, not suited to the task in a regiment. All the rest report suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. Maybe on the range of recent events, but we doubt it. And as you begin by speaking, the blades posted there. Wait, that's the one near Blackbrush Station. I was like, wait a second. Probably doy. Hey guys. Oh, you adventurers search for refugees? Well, then you come to the right place. I mean, those refugees. Oh no, you won't find them here. The lost hope will come to accept that they're content to pass their days in peace and quiet. No understanding that, like the merchant who passed through recently, gracious fellow. How opinionated, can't say it was sad to see him go. Explain yourself. I'm sending you, Zyphreium. I'm taking this means someone has read my report. You're left with the merchant, have yet to return, and I'm truly concerned that the Walker's suspicions were correct. If I see what I'm talking about to you. Never mind. Here's already, we'll explain everything. Yep, the merchant there's a merchant literally going around buying people into his service for the Mirage, I'm sure. No, it's probably for some other thing that's just tied to the Mirage that no one knows about yet. Alright, I'm not one of them. And you are the Flames, but you're not with the Flames? I see. If you speak to me, then I take it you've agreed to help. Let me praise for that, because we have no race. Everyone knows the Flames are on the march. I've fallen on the fanatic spell, but not I. Promise the revolution and retribution of holding the ruling class to account and taking that which is old. Childish fantasy. I could dissuade others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now that one of our dealers has returned, however, the man as the merchant's plan is plain for all to see. When you're in town, you'll understand why. He battles and considers so traumatized is he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Maya can make little sense of his words beyond the fact that he is not alone in surviving. No doubt the merchant will lead the remainder to their doom. I beg you, find them before he does. What are you doing? Don't draw, don't draw, don't draw, don't draw, don't draw. They run away with me. Could have skipped together, then you'd be here with me. Just soothe me. Well, why did you have to stay and leave me alone? Cast Soothe. It just says, like, just do that. What do you want? It's true, Father Merchant. May the gods strike me down for my folly. What they will not give, you must take, he said. That's how he revealed the cache of weapons he had brought and implored us to seize control of our fates. The thought about running there and there. Others were so excited he split us into two groups and set off on us own. Once you do that and then become adventurers. But when the Flames found us, we didn't know what to do. They tried to parlay with theirs, but when they started arguing, then fighting, then everyone was fighting. The Flames were shouting to give no quarter, and oh god, the other group. They're still out there. If we don't stop them, that's gonna like mine was. What would have you? Oh, and you're just gonna keep 15 minutes. I don't need them anymore. What have you find his brethren and convince them to lay down their arms. Maybe I in the case of South of the Lost Hope, but to approach him will be fruitless. I'm gonna call all his agents of the Solon and try and kill him. Wait, Solon's again's trying to help you. It's a Monarist. Hey, help us and kill. Listen to the reason. Why the twins might even dying to do the deed themselves. A box and all bloody sell swords. They were supposed to train us to fight. As he sent us vanished during the struggle. Oh, why we never listen to the merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our customers why this, as would never suffer us to be defeated. No, they were forced to confront reality, that's it. Challenge the twins to combat, show rather than the strongest warriors in a match for one man. And then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce this plot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have to go to you. Let me guess, now that I look exactly where to find it... Oh, yeah, look, they're over there. No, this isn't... Is this? No, wait, this is the place where I did my little thumb rush training for, like, level 10. Oh, they found us. Everyone grab your gear and make for the rendezvous point. Hey, game is it? Ah, sorry to disappoint you, lad, but we're more than willing to kill yourselves. We can take him. We didn't kill him, did we? Never have come here. I just realized in one like, oh, you know, I wish that sound didn't happen. Was it literally just my beast gosh this entire time? It was, wasn't it? Well, you can't stop us. You sure you want that? I mean, you told me to do that. They were a shield wrapping. Oh, challenger. Enough. Alright, you done? There's nothing, almighty. What are we gonna do now? You know, there's far less variety than I thought there would be. Like, literally, there's so far we've heard like 4 songs, I think. This one for the claw and all that. And Chocobo, yeah, the 2 Chocobos have different themes at least. Alright, did you find my brethren? What are the twins? What happened? Oh, yeah, no choice. But a handful of them take a beating from you, then a lot get butchered by the flames. What did I have to say when it was over? There was no merchant. Well, where else would he be unless he went to Stone Sword to recruit others? Look away with your butcher if you as well, but was waiting until the flames to do their forces from the city. Hey, yeah, there's nothing to stop him from continuing his work. Especially for the pursuit of his at all costs. How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? I am convinced him to seize the mad quest. It will surely lead us to ruin. I guess. Actually, going to Ul'dah would have been way better. I wonder if Lunza and Gridania are actually going to... So, because I know, like, poor Evan's word is actually fleshing out Ul'dah, I guess, more. Or at least, you know, that whole thing with Revolution now. Which is going to end with Dynamo's death, I guess, if we go... That's the thing, maybe we shouldn't have watched Heaven's Word. Interesting. You see my parents? They told me to stay with others. Maybe I asked them, but it's been days. Left with a man from Ul'dah. I'm gonna change everything, made it so we could live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. I didn't like it when he talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry and I got scared. That's what we were left with the man after that, but no one's come back. Alright, have you learned out of interest? I think every of you lay down their arms, the Flame Journal will be pleased to learn of this. Oh, there are other relations. You want us to apprehend this treasonous snake at once. It doesn't matter what I grab. Reap the whirlwind. Oh, is that what's next, actually? Maybe not. Stop the rabble-rousing merchant from sowing further sedation. Not only public incited sedition within the Sultanate, while the Council Fires provide material support to the would-be belligerents. He tells me that his role in that uprising should see later unnoticed for so long. Well, imagine why it did rightly wrong you. Those with whom consorts do not trust us. It's just not easy to gain time of peace. We must nevertheless try. Along with corporation refugees, we won't catch a core, and so however can you continue your investigation in Pearl Lane. The merchants and other crews to be lost open storms through. And won't assume they may approach residents of Pearl Lane as well. After all, the first right secured within the city itself. Most of all will refuse to discuss the subject with you, but there is one who might be willing to do so, a man named Landebert. I helped him once. He too has items giving those, but I don't say that he's riots so little to further his people's cause. Because, yeah, here's the thing. What is good is I should be passing by Gunbreaker. At least there's that. Man that promised deliverance, seeing you suffering firsthand will bear no longer, says he. And your ally, your comrade in arms, take his hand, he will guide you to better tomorrow. Oh, the promise of justice for the man who came before at your peril, says he. So the wind shall reap the whirlwind. A man's no saint, any fool can see that. We're but tools to his task to be used and discarded, but as for this soldier, I am missing, he's more honest than the man, but every bit is ruthless, make no mistake. Shall I cast my lot? Neither, says I. As I'm concerned, you're no better than the bastard you pursue. Oh, there's anything else, he might get what he wants. I did my approach and failed, but firmer hand is needed. Happy needs to make an example of us, making scum like he did those 5 fools from Lost Hope. It's no education from me, soldier. You're waiting for, I'll not raise a hand against you. Here will I lend a hand to help you. What makes any difference, Father God? Seem bent on granting your every bloody wish. Well, Amber, have you given any thought to my proposal? You, I... Here we go, Swords of Gaethal. Go and claim your prize for coin and country. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have killed those refugees, huh? Just 2 random schmucks and old the bringers of the... I guess. Because I don't know anything. I don't know shit about the machinist and the anything else, really. Yeah, well, why are you pursuing? You know why. Sedition, treason, revolution? That's preposterous. What's really out of these last refugees? The self-same refugees who terrorize the streets of Elda? Huh? No, that's really accusations? None. No, not accompanying to all the flames. You have no right to detain me. Huh. For the argument, let's say I did do those things you claim. I don't think I give a curious about politics. It was business, only business. Imprisonment. What are you gonna do? See. You must know that I'm not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I'll tell you everything. And then he's gonna get shot. What's commotion? What the hell's... Oh, spread on such an area, the killing may still be close. Thank goodness I'm not a bowman. Jesus. Well, I'm sure I would know more about your relationship with the victim, as well as events leading up to his death. Responsible for the recent riots, mayhap we always murder a debt of gratitude. Yeah, obviously you're not the one whom we seek. You may carry on with the investigation, Scion. I do like, though, speaking of nothing to do with just happened, I do like how things are starting to actually, like, the way that I'm looking now, is actually starting to look cool instead of just being like, the stupid ass, just original clothing. Like compare my black mage to this. I know it's like, oh, I did not look any better For the most part until I got this gear. You know, that orange helmet. Like, for a time around level 30 to 35-ish, I was looking alright, mostly because I didn't have that orange helmet at that point. Let's go, where's the merchant? Been shot. Silent. Murdered? Damn it all, that hell. Not simply murdered, probably was silence. When he knew his face, and he was ready to divulge his secrets. And though we may be closer to the true orchestrator of these rites than you realize. Yes, I'm sure. Revolution. General Raban. Now, word that you are to proceed to the fragrant chamber as soon as you return. I'll see your recent discoveries as well as the results of his own investigation. Has already been informed and should be waiting for you outside. Pray proceed to the Royal Promenade with allowing to speak with Bartholomew. Hey, sir, please proceed inside. Having 2 vitality. Oh, shit. What's 5 a.m.?
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
Not really.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
So, yeah, okay.
Teleji Adeleji. But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do
Because he's
something?
using them.
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
They should.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield. The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Allagan ruins, of which no record existed.
Here we go.
There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way.
They'll be able to have full license over there.
If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Allagan ruin.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
Arrest him. But you can't.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
There's that name.
Pardon?
The thing I've been listening to for so long.
An Allagan monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Allagan inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself.
Didn't do shit.
If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cartano Flats. Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon. One which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
So, yeah, both weapons are actually designed to suppress
At present,
primals.
Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than
So we go from
assumed.
refugee problem to world domination. You should have actually moved into Revenant's Toll. Jeez. Alright. $90, are these gonna be 100? Yeah, 110. Almost to 9. I think it is actually pretty likely that I'm gonna hit 90. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode though. So if you enjoyed this video, jeez.